What is up everyone, it's Fusion Beats here, and welcome to my review of Season 48, New Horizons. Now unfortunately, this is our second season of only having 7 songs instead of the 9 we've been used to for such a long time. So it does seem like Space Ape are sticking with this format from now on. Although last season we did get a lot of better charts from it, and they have changed the layout yet again this time. And I think it's a good change, because last season we had 40 tiers, it was such a long grind, and we had a 4-week season. Some changes from that were good, and some weren't as good. Like, I do personally agree that 4-week seasons should be a permanent thing. I feel like that extra week does give a lot of people a lot more time to grind the pass, and sort of not be constantly playing all the time. Like, some people need a break sometimes. And I definitely preferred last season having the extra week to get my team ranking video out and be able to work on other projects and stuff. Although anyway, it seems like for now we're having 3-week seasons again anyway. I mean, it's fine, but here's what it is really. Although the new layout is a very, very weird one, because we have all the standards just right here pretty much. Well, white at the start, actually, it was tier 1 and then tier 2 and then tier 3. There was a box on all of these tiers, but they changed it now. I think there was a bug with that. Not sure if they're going to go back to that format of them all being white at the start next season or not. But personally, I think this way it works better because it slightly spaces everything out. Having a box on every single tier is definitely too much in my opinion. We also still have the same unlimited play and deluxe boxes as last time, and that is a great change. I mean, it was a great change last season, but I'm glad they've kept that and managed to fit it all into 30 tiers rather than having it across 40. And they've moved the elite banner back to the last level, which is definitely a good change. I think it's a very weird one having it on 39 last time. Although going into the cosmetics, the first one is a cloud, which I guess it works for New Horizons. It's a horizon and there's clouds in the background up here as well. It's a very in-your-hands type background, like the Craig David season. It's a very similar sort of background. They might have even done a bit of copy and pasting for some of these cloud graphics, I don't know, but it's a similar sort of thing. Level 12, we have this cloud banner here. I've seen some people using this though, and I can barely read their name because of how bright this banner is, so you might want to do a bit of work there, possibly add like a fade to black or darker colour on the other side, because I can barely read the player tag, or player name, not player tag. Level 17 we have sort of like sun rays blooming onto a pinkish background. Pretty nice banner, simple and minimalistic, but sometimes they're the best. Level 24 we have another very bright banner. There's quite a few of these this time. It's sort of like stripes, sun rays, blooming onto like an ocean type blue. I don't know, but it fits the theme regardless, I guess. Then level 30 we have a very clean banner. Very clean elite banner with sort of like the sun and the 30 inside it. I think we've got a lot that are very similar to this before, but it's difficult to come up with new ideas for elite banners anyway. And at least that brown colour does fit with this one very well too, which is always good because every elite banner has that colour and some of them do not work. Although, onto the songs, I have all of them lined up here as I'm using the modded version of Beatstar for this video. I will make a longer video, well most likely will. I'm working on it at the moment and I'm hoping to get it out, although I've had loads of other projects that mean it's been delayed, but I am quitting the main version of Beatstar, that is true. I do still fully respect the main game and everything about it, but after buying so many passes and spending so much money on the game, I feel like it's about time really that it comes to an end, because yeah, I don't know the exact amount of money I've spent on the video, but I will soon, because I've also requested my data package from Space Ape, so I'll do a video on that after they send that over. Then I'll be able to see how much money, total money I've spent on the game, and I will share that with you too. Although anyway, the first song is This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race. Another Fall Out Boy song, and this one sounds very good to be fair. I love this drop. It's a very simple chord progression. In fact, it's exactly the same chord progression as You're Gonna Go Far Kid by The Offspring. It's a very good song regardless. I haven't listened to a full song, but I've seen some videos of the gameplay on YouTube already. I might even add this one to my playlist. I like these doubles. Yeah, this is a great song. This actually is a great song. I do like quite a few Fall Out Boy songs. I should definitely check out more of their discography, since I'm only really limiting myself to Centuries and Immortals at the moment. Those are definitely my favourite ones of their songs. But this one is also great. I'm actually definitely going to add this to my playlist. Ooh, nice swipes. And even some jacks here too. I like the double down swipes for the guitar and the strums. I might have even picked the best song of the season first this time. Because this is definitely a great song. Yeah, that one was really great. That was actually a very fun chart too. Did not expect it for normal. Some of those swipes were unexpected, and I don't know if they all fit, but certainly those ones in the last chorus did. The second verse swipes there, some of them felt a bit random, but they definitely work. And I'm glad they charted that second half of the second verse all in jacks too. Next up is, I think, exactly the same colour scheme. Yep. Typical space save copy paste, but Coming Undone by Korn is up next. We have not seen a Korn song in ages. The last time was The Devil Went Down to Georgia, which I was going to play but I'm not going to because I just remembered it's blocked worldwide. I potentially might have to block this segment of the video. Well, I mean, it probably will already be blocked by this point, but if this is also blocked worldwide, but I hope it isn't. I have not checked, so probably should have done. I'm also not familiar with this song. It's not my type of metal music I like. Pretty nice chorus. Memorable lyrics. Nothing special about the chart yet though. Pretty nice guitar charting. Probably be another chorus here. Hopefully there'll be something called guitar charting. Or maybe I'll just do doubles for vocal charting. I guess it works. Yeah, I tried doing loads of special things about it, really. I did like those jacks for the guitar towards the end there, but apart from that, it's just your typical normal, really. Although the song itself is definitely pretty good. I don't know how popular it is in terms of Korn's whole list of songs they've done, but yeah, it's a pretty good one. Anyway, next up we have Take It by Kfune. I think you say it like that, I'm not too sure, but I definitely am familiar with this song. I think I've heard it on TikTok or Instagram Reels or Shorts, I don't know, but I definitely have heard it before somewhere. I can't really figure it out right now, but it's a pretty good song. I'm very glad I also am recording this video now and not right at the start of the season, because this chart had a major issue with it at the start of the season. I think it was like synced on a completely different time to how the main game is. It was either like really early or really late, I can't remember, but yeah, at least it's fixed now. Got quite a few perfects in this one so far, not too happy about that. I mean, usually for me that is the case. The easiest songs are the ones I get worse scores on. These up swipes are pretty good though. Pretty nice stage 4. These holds are actually not great. I'm not sure if it is drifty or I'm just playing bad on this song. I mean, the score wasn't the best here. That's the main thing I focused on then, towards the end, because I didn't want to get any more perfects than that. 6 is a lot for normal. Although, actually a pretty low note count. Didn't expect that to below 300 notes. It felt a little bit short at the end there, to be fair. Although, the final stage was pretty fun. There was a few doubles and stuff. Apart from that stage 4 part without swipes though, it did feel like it was lacking swipes towards the end there. I keep going to the menu because I think I need to select my main song, but I've set up it all here, so the easy key will just do it all for me. Although yeah, the next song is Sorry by Justin Bieber. I'm surprised they made this a hard, to be honest. I definitely thought if they would add this, it would be made a normal. And to say the least, I don't think the community really wanted another Justin Bieber song. I don't mind this song personally, but I know it'll be a generic chart. Could have a pretty fun deluxe though. I hope that they're not going to make this a permanent balance of songs in these 7-song passes too. I hope they do a mixture of 3-4-1 and 4-3-1 seasons. Another weird cut-off point. We've had a lot of these recently where it just cuts off in the middle of the chorus for literally no reason. They could have like extended the chart for a little bit more, but Space are just like, no, I'm just going to end it there, I can't be bothered to chart anymore. I mean, it's fine, but it's just a bit weird really. When especially it's just copy-pasting for like 2 or 3 more bars usually. Open the menu again. I need to stop doing that. Although anyway, next up is Catch 22 by Chaos Bay. This is our 4th Chaos Bay song in the game and the 3rd one from this album. They probably could start branching out a bit more than this album. I mean, we did get money, but 3 songs from one album is pretty crazy. I mean, you can say that, but the Justin Bieber song I just played, there's only 3 songs. Actually, Mistletoe's in the game as well, but the 3 songs most recently added by him are all from that album too, so... yeah. I have paid for deluxe for this song already, and it is very fun. They completely missed out the absolutely crazy intro, which is understandable. Weird colour scheme with a white perfect plus bar times 4, but there you go. I guess that sometimes happens. For this song, I would say it might be my favourite Chaos Bay song in the game. I don't love their music in general, but this one and Money, I definitely do prefer to all of their songs played in the game previously. I'm not sure if they'll include this solo in this version. Oh, they did include this part and fully chart it too. Feels pretty similar to Deluxe though. Okay, they did include the solo. There's a pretty long 16th one in a minute. I doubt they'll fully chart it. Alright, I mean that works. That definitely works. It did feel quite short. I mean, the Deluxe has an extra part on the end and the start of the song, so maybe I'm just comparing it to that too much. Although next up, a pretty surprising addition, we have another song coming over from Country Star with Going Going Gone by Hippies and Cowboys. I mean, as you know by now, I'm not the biggest fan of country myself, although I've heard a lot of people really like this song, so let's try it out. Very nice riff. I haven't actually ever listened to this song before. Very bluesy sort of chord progression. I like this guitar charting. I mean, it's necessary really. There are quite a few long breaks between the vocals and... I like this, to be fair. This is pretty good, and the song also is a pretty good country song. Oh, possibly a nice solo here. Very nice triplet. Oh, wow. Sort of reminds me if you really got me in a way with those swipes in a solo like this. Very nice triplets. I'm very glad they fully charted this. Oh wow, staircases. Don't find that often in a standard hard. Yeah, that was really good. I mean, Country Star does tend to have better charts anyway, so I expect this one is just a replica of the one on there, but regardless, it's a very good chart. You do not find solos like that really at all in standard charts most of the time. I'm interested how the deluxe will be. It might just be swipe hell in terms of that solo, but regardless, that was a very fun chart at least. Although the extreme of the season is another Tokyo Machine song. I'm actually pretty surprised that they added another Tokyo Machine song. Although, regardless, I'm very happy about it, because this song is an absolute banger in my opinion. I had not heard it before the game, but I fell in love with it as soon as I first played it. As you can tell, I have already played in DP this extreme, as I uploaded it on the first day of the season. But yeah, I actually prefer this song to play. While I do prefer the deluxe to this chart, it still is done pretty well. It's pretty repetitive, but that mostly happens for these sort of songs. You never find that sort of pattern in standards either. That's a pretty rare case. Then you get some generic back and forth 16ths, although a lot of swipes too. Then you get an opposing swipe, with a very fun sort of like round and going back swipe pattern. I just think they can't really have done a much better job of it. There's one section via Amithi about though, and I believe that's coming up soon. It's also my favourite section of the song. The song itself, but the chart I'm not the biggest fan of. I believe it's right now. Yeah, right here. I don't exactly get why they charted this in opposing swipes. It's a bit of a weird decision on Space Ape's end. There are a lot of other ways they could have done it, and in the deluxe it was a lot better in my opinion. Regardless though, overall, this is definitely a very good chart. And to be honest, because of the deluxe, it probably will end up being forgotten, which is unfortunate. They're both very similar too. I think it's one big section, it is copy-pasted between the two of them, pretty much. It possibly could have even been a standard chart. It definitely works as a standard extreme too. It just means that it's going to be pretty forgettable compared to the deluxe version. Although whatever happens, that was a very fun chart, regardless. And that is a wrap on season 47. 48. I'm losing count at this point. We're going to be at season 50 soon. That is absolutely crazy. Overall, I think this season was a good one. It definitely wasn't as good as last season overall, but we had some banger songs. The charts, apart from Going Going Gone, and This Ain't a Scene, along with the both Hot Shot charts, which I am going to count as one really because of how similar they are. We didn't have amazing charts for the other songs. They're good sections though. And Going Going Gone, I don't know if I can count as a full song because it was just imported from Country Star, which is a very easy way Spacesafe are probably going to use in the future, because if you've not seen the current state of Country Star, it's not looking good. So if Country Star dies, then I reckon Spacesafe are just going to take advantage of that and start very regularly importing more country songs into Beatstar, which we do need, because compared to every single other genre, like, there are hardly any country songs in the game. Like, you can very easily just scroll through them. Like, that's it. Compared to, like, pop, for example, which has the most songs, it just takes ages. Like, yeah, we are definitely lacking country in the game. It was a weird decision for them to add it in the first place, especially after they made Country Star. I would have thought they'd remove it then, but still, I hope we get more country in the future anyway, in Beatstar, because, yeah, well, I'm repeating myself. I might as well end the video here. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all on the next one.